Now, as you all know, India's ties with the Philippines has seen very perceptible growth in recent times. We are strongly supportive of ASEAN's centrality, cohesion, and unity. We are also convinced that the progress and prosperity of this region is best served by staunch adherence to a rules-based order. I take this opportunity to firmly reiterate India's support to the Philippines for upholding its national sovereignty. Now, as you all know, India's ties with the Philippines has seen very perceptible growth in recent times. Meetings and visits are one indicator of the growing closeness between our two nations. But this is equally visible in a range of domains, starting from trade and investment and extending to health and food security, to education and science and technology, defense and maritime cooperation, etc. India, as the fifth largest economy currently, growing at about 7% annually, is preparing to step up its engagement with the Philippines. As two seafaring nations of the Indo-Pacific, our maritime cooperation holds great potential. Last year, we signed agreements on enhanced maritime cooperation and white shipping. It is appropriate that even today there is an Indian Coast Guard vessel which is making a port call in Manila. Secretary Manalo and I have discussed our shared interests in ensuring maritime safety, given that our two countries contribute so much to the global shipping industry. I also briefed him about the Indian Navy's deployments in the Red Sea and the Arabian Sea to counter ongoing threats. And he himself has spoken about the rescue of MV True Confidence by one of our ships, INS Kolkata. And there have been some other instances, I think since then, MV Leela Norfolk as well, which involved some crew from the Philippines. Our partnership with the Philippines also has a larger context in terms of the engagement with the ASEAN. The Philippines will take over as India's country coordinator later this year. We look forward to its steering India-ASEAN cooperation, especially in regard to reviewing the trade agreement, to building connectivity, and to deepening people-to-people contacts. We are strongly supportive of ASEAN's centrality, cohesion, and unity. We are also convinced that the progress and prosperity of this region is best served by staunch adherence to a rules-based order. I take this opportunity to firmly reiterate India's support to the Philippines for upholding its national sovereignty.
Hello, good afternoon. Now, first question for Sir Jaishankar. What's your reaction on the recent tensions between China and the Philippines in the South China Sea? Are there plans to expand your defense cooperation specifically targeted on the South China Sea? And in what way will India, and I quote, play an important role in the AFP modernization program?
I think in my own statement, I've made 3 points very clear. One, that we regard UNCLOS 1982 as very important. We regard it as the constitution of the seas. 2, we believe that all parties must adhere to it, as I said, in its entirety, both in letter and spirit. And 3, we firmly support Philippines in the upholding of its national sovereignty. So I think our position is very, very clear. Now, regarding defense, I would say, you need to look at that cooperation on its own merits. It is not necessarily linked to a particular situation. But it's natural today that two countries whose trust and comfort is growing so rapidly, that we would look at various new areas of cooperation, and certainly defense and security is one of them.